Everything I heard or didn't hear regarding transfer season, that was because of that. You know, transfer season made me lag out. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by it all. I'm disgusted by everything that's going on. Every last thing. Continue.
Wow. We'll get to your stresses in a second. We'll get to your stresses in a second. So let's just start where we need to start in it. Let's just start with the team that nobody likes. You know, accusations, as one once said. Listen, 100. You know. Sometimes in FM, I like to spend a certain amount of money. It's around the 115 mark. You know, the other day I checked my bank account. I had £115 in there, thinking, oh, okay, you know, money's a bit low. You know, might want to get on the YouTube grind. You know what I mean? The other day, you know, I was going through F1. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking to myself, I wonder if a car could, you know, race an F1 car and go like 115 miles per hour. You know, got my little PS5 here, took it to CEX. Said, oh yeah, how much, you know, would you want to, you know, would you take this PS5 off me for? They said around 115. Certain team in the Premier League knows that number very well.
They don't care about that number, though.
They don't care about that number,
They don't care about that number
at all.
Neither does the FA or UEFA.
At all. They don't.
We're talking about the lovely Manchester City. I don't get it, man. I don't understand what's going on. This whatever it is, investigation, charges, whatever. What is it now? 2 years?
Now,
yeah. I think there was just a lot of emails, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and I can sympathize. I hit 30,000 unread emails the other day.
Damn.
Thank you to everyone who supported during that time. I don't know if you get a Gmail plaque for that. To be honest with you, I hope you do.
I don't think you do, bro.
They don't. Nah, they just delete your account. They just said you can't, bro. You can't be allowed to have an important email with this sort of unreadness going on. Yeah, I think honestly, the people investigating, I genuinely think they got to the point where they saw all the emails they needed to go through and said, I don't know if I can be bothered with this, guys. I think we might let's just run this next year. Let's run this next tax year. We'll go again.
At this point.
I got a slightly different theory, you know. I mean, they try to get the best of the best out there, but I just don't know how much Stevie Wonder can really take in the legal field when it comes to these battles, you know. Like it's hard for him to, you know, really get down in the nitty gritty. He's like got stuff and torn, and he's still out there, so it's hard to really find time in his blind ass life to come talk to Man City about these charges, bro. Got blind mice all over this investigation, bro. I know what's going on. You're not slick.
People are saying he doesn't have the vision. Like, it's a madness. It's crazy out here.
I'm just saying, we all got our theories. That's all I'm saying.
They've spent 130 mil so far this window.
Off the back of spending 200 mil in January.
Mind games. Tijani Reijnders from AC Milan, 55 mil. They signed Ryan Ait-Nouri from Wolves, 36 mil. And then they've just signed Ryan Cherki from Lyon for around 40 mil, 35 mil. And then not long ago, about 3-4 hours ago, they've agreed a deal for Nypan, the Wonder Kid.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This the first. No. The one that was like, I got a decision matrix. I got a Scantron full of like responses for where I go to my next club. He got a whole equation out. Him?
Yeah. You wanted him for ages. I think you were.
We was literally in January like, yo, are you gonna show up or not? He's like, nah,
wait. You were showing him round.
He had a what's it called? A Detroit Become Human, one of them telltale like decision trees, like Heavy Rain or something like that. He was like, oh, but if I do this, the butterfly effect might go crazy. I might have to like not choose this. What do you mean? He going to City?
He was linked with Aston Villa as well. They were close to agreeing to deal.
And they was dash way. They wasn't even doing nothing with that. I ain't gonna lie. But
they weren't nothing. But yeah,
how much did they sign him for? Do you know?
Nah, the fee hasn't been revealed or like fully agreed. But it's
I said to you before that was the guy I was gonna sign. on FM when it comes out for £1.3 million, half of which are installments. That was the one. That was the guy I was gonna sign. So for that reason alone, I'm annoyed at Man City. That can't run. I'm vexed.
Like,
he's gone, and then he's going to Girona on loan for a season.
Oh, you know what it is, man. It's that City's daycare pickup, man. They just like, yo, get a quick summer camp. You know what I'm saying? Do some drills over there. We already come on back, bro. They like this is what are we doing here? You know,
it's not fair, man.
We need to have a protest around, you know what I'm saying, the Etihad. We need to get that one guy who be out there. He'd be like, yo, how greedy? It's dog.
Greedy.
You know you done. You know you done. I need him to lead the charge around the Etihad for like 3 days and 3 nights. Like I'm tired, bro. How much money can you really spend? It's like they're sitting there in the GTA Online playlist. Listen,
that's what their budget should be right now. That right there is what their budget should be this season.
Facts.
2
Facts.
pence, bro.
Facts.
With all these NSG charges or whatever they've got going on. It's ridiculous. How are they doing this? How are they doing this? What I said to you before, though, Gem, I was like, whilst this is despicable, the fact that they have managed to pull off this many transfers with all the charges that are going on and whatever, yeah, these are good value for money signings. I'm not even going to lie.
Like,
Cherki with that money is crazy. I don't know why more people weren't after him. He's had I think realistically had the best season of any player that wasn't playing for PSG in Liga. He's a baller. Reijnders for like 50 odd mil is crazy. He's gonna transform their midfield again.
It's good money.
Gonzalez got kicked out straight away, bro. They signed him. He played like 10 games. They were like, you're decent. You're actually pretty good, but you're gone now. And then Aït-Nouri as well. Aït-Nouri, I saw pictures of Aït-Nouri. He looks like a different guy every week. He has like a different beard, like a different haircut every week, bro. It's actually sick.
Much, man. Allow him.
No. I rate it so heavily. Bro can blend into any environment if he needs to.
He will never be caught. He will never be caught by the EA Sports face scans. Every year they're gonna be like, "Oh, you thought you had me? Nah, I'm on there. I'm Tom Cruise.
He will have the default character till the end of his career because there's no point. It will just change before they get to scan him.
Not putting in that time and effort for him. They're not doing it.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, no, City's team's looking very. I think when you look at Man City, yeah, like, okay, let's put the bias aside and the charges and whatever. I think this season probably came down to a lot of factors, but one being the age of the squad. Like the squad wasn't young, like it wasn't youthful. A lot of the players at the top were getting on, other than Haaland and Foden, but Foden hardly played. Actually, that's a lie. Savinho was there as well, but I just think the overall balance of the team just wasn't there, especially in their midfield. I think they really struggled in midfield. KDB obviously got injured, came back, did what he had to do to an extent, but wasn't the same player that we've seen him be in the past. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which reminds me, KDB's now at Napoli. So
I did see that earlier.
Cool. That's
cool. I'm like that. That's it. Yeah, it makes sense seeing him there. You know what I'm saying? Like an all-time type of passer in Serie A. It just fits. It just works. So I'm like,
and then we might get Modric at Milan. So
Modric and De Bruyne.
Hey, that's kind of that's pinky out football a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's a little. That's a little. You know. Ooh. Okay.
Tony Kroos out of retirement.
Hey, listen, just for one.
He'd reduce their average age as well if he went there.
That would be, I don't even know what you'd call the Serie A at that point, but that's looking like it's gonna happen. But I'm looking at their team now. Yeah, we're not gonna stay on this for too long, but I'm just gonna go through each area of the team and then we can talk about it. So for their goalkeepers, they've got Ederson, Ortega, Carson, and Bettinelli. I don't know who that is.
Carson's leaving.
He's leaving for that dude Bettinelli, and Bettinelli from Chelsea.
That's a big.
Hey, for the obscure people who like just make a living off of doing nothing, Bettinelli has been like, he's like the Michael Jordan of that category. You know what I'm saying? He's the Michael Jordan of Scott Carson's at this point, or maybe a Scott Carson's a Michael Jordan of those as well. But it's competition for the obscure third goalkeeper. That's real.
Have they just swapped? Is Scott Carson going Chelsea? Is that what's happening?
I think he might be, yeah.
Because that's so unnecessary and so funny if that's the case. Like, there's no reason to do that. They might as well just kept both. I don't understand.
The Chelsea and City, like their scouting departments and like transfers team, they just wanted to talk to each other. They just want extra conversations.
Yeah. They just wanted to have a chat, man. They just got a group chat together.
Like, we don't do any business anymore. What happened? You know, let's talk.
They said we both got charges, so we might as well.
No, 100.
Yeah, man.
They trying to strategize.
Add
make
more
it look
emails. Add more emails for them to
confuse the enemy.
Yeah, confuse us, so confuse them.
Do you know what I mean? So then centre backs now. We've got Ruben Diaz, Op.
Yeah, big op. Big op.
If I see him,
on site.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
oh yeah.
Tire's gone.
I get it. I get it though. Off of GP, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I might just slip and just scratch the whole car.
Hey, listen.
Just go, hey, yo, Ruben, I'm going to talk to you at the fire pit. Kablow!
100. Hey, listen. Hey, Jump can enziguri people on the streets now. I don't know if people understand how deep it goes, bro. He can hit you with a little, you know what I'm saying? And watch out, son.
Exactly.
You going to have a pay-per-view in the middle of the road, man. Stop playing with him.
Not too much, man. Not too much. Anyway, so yeah, they've got Diaz, Kushna, I don't know how to say his name.
Kushner.
Yeah, Kushner.
Some guy called Rels, Akanji, Stones, Nathan Ake, Bavadio. Those are their centre backs. Now, I expect one of them to leave.
Yeah.
Due to the nature of how many they've got, I think it will more than likely be Akanji. Yeah, it's between Akanji and Nathan Ake. Like one of them two will probably, but I really like Nathan Ake. You know,
yeah, it's only the injuries that have really set him back. I think Ake is solid to me. I think
better
he's
than Akanji, if we're being real.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. And then we move to fullback positions. Now, this is the area I think they're actually still lacking in. So they've got Cavadio who can play there, but they've got Aït-Nouri now who's just signed, and then they've only got Rico Lewis.
Yeah.
So they've only got, realistically, they've only got one fullback for each side. I feel like they need to double up.
I'm being stupid. Who were they running at right back end of last season? Was it Rico Lewis?
It was Rico. I think it was Rico Lewis. I'm not too sure, but I
think they might have switched him.
I know Nunes had to play left back.
It was Nunes. It was Nunes.
Yeah, he did play right back.
It was.
Yeah.
I
think there were a couple games.
That's ludicrous. That's so mental.
Hey. That's a hell pairing. I'm not gonna lie. That's an awful fullback pairing. I'm sorry. Like, how many times I've seen Rico Lewis got abused physically? Like, it was bad. There was multiple times he got treated very terribly. Like, he was looking like he was GTA 6 ragdolling for like several instances. Like, it wasn't great. It wasn't great.
Are we saying no way back for Kyle Walker? Yeah.
Oh no, he's gone.
Bro,
it's done, man.
It's
done.
I mean, if I don't see him in MLS this season, then no offense.
Pep didn't even call bro a family man. He just said quietly, like, yo,
no,
go this way.
It's done, man. It's done. Yeah, it's been real. I don't even know if he cooked. Well, definitely didn't cook in Syria. I don't know, actually. I can't even watch.
He was bad.
He wasn't cooking. He wasn't cooking. He was not cooking. The stove was off.
Fans don't rate him either.
You know what I'm saying? The stove ring was cold. Nothing was there.
Walker, man. Think you might have to return back to the ends. Go back to Tottenham. And enjoy it. QPR. Oh
yeah. He's you know what I'm saying, brother. You know what I'm saying? Respect him and everything, but he kind of cooked. He kind of cooked though.
I don't think he's that cooked though.
I'm not.
I think
He could do a job.
Aston Villa, Brentford.
Whoa,
Aston Villa.
That's hard. Huh? That's pause. That's.
We're not even saying he's Aston Villa level. Oh,
Brentford is more plausible.
If he's not Milan level, Milan just finished like 8th in Serie A. Villa just finished higher than that in the Prem.
Not even at this point. The P&P is waning, so there's not even that much he can save him on that point. They could just, you know what I'm saying, keep Matty Cash and them over there. Like at that rate. You know what I'm saying? That is not enough of a differentiator to say, oh, let's bring Kyle Walker. Nah. Your decision making is still your decision making. We got other people for that. You know what I'm saying? We got that at home. Why we need to add you in, bruh? I'm not saying Loftus Road is calling his name. I'm just saying it wouldn't be unsurprising if Loftus Road called him home.
All I'm saying is, if you know the QPR of the Prem, when it was like Julio Cesar, Rio Ferdinand, that's where, if that QPR exists right now, he's going there for facts, 1,000,000%. And they're still getting relegated because none of them cared about the football. They just wanted to go there for a paycheck.
Do you reckon he could go to like a newly promoted team like Leeds?
He could do that. He could do that.
I don't think he'd. I feel like he wouldn't. I don't think he would. He's going to go abroad. He's going to go abroad. If he's not going to get a good move in England, he'll go abroad.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have pride. Yeah.
Yeah. Saudi's the one for him. He has to go Saudi.
This is the test. If he don't even get a Saudi shout, he better better get ready to learn Chicago, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Chicago Fire needs you. You know what I'm saying? Them boys need you out there. You know, it gets a little cold. Bundle up. You know.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good, man.
Chicago Fire. Now, if he was gonna go anywhere in MLS, I think it'd be like LA Galaxy.
Yeah, he'd try and go west. Yeah, he'd probably try and go west to one of them clubs. LA Galaxy would probably take him. Yeah, that's par for the course.
He instantly becomes one of the best fullbacks, not the best fullback in the league at that point, just based on who he is.
Yeah, probably. I cannot.
But then they'd have to watch him play. Like the whistle still has to blow. Do you know what I mean? Pause.
100.
Like the game still has to start. Niren, I'm gonna need you to fix your face.
It was the investigation. He said, "What do you know? What I'm saying? What do you mean by that?"
Anyway, we're not gonna.
Don't think I can't go back to LA Noir, bro. I'll do it right now. I swear down.
I doubt. He said, "Why man say this?"
In midfield,
in
midfield we've got Rodri, newly signed Reijnders. Nico Gonzalez, you ain't making out the hood, bro. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to go back there. I got lost on the way, bro. It was all mad. I ended up in the future now. It was insane, bro. I'm in 3061 at the moment.
I'm dead. He's cyberpunking it, man. It's a whole different thing,
man. It's insane, bro. It's insane.
You was here for a minute, though. I hope you enjoyed.
I was. It was good. It was good, man. It was nice to see some old friends. See the man. See what London was looking like back in 2025 again. But they zipped me out of there. They said you can't stay around here. I'm sorry, man.
Gosh.
They said too much about QPR. Gotta go.
They Futurama with him, man. Tough.
Yeah, they froze me, bro. Yeah, they froze me just then. Fucking hell.
Bro, I look up. My man's just. It's not even black and white anymore.
Bro, I can't even explain this.
I don't even know. I don't know where you are, bro. I'm gonna just say you're in the 80s. We're just gonna go.
Yeah. Run that.
We'll just go with the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got who? Yeah, Gonzalez. Yeah, he ain't making out the hood. Nunez. He ain't making out the hood.
Gundogan's gone.
Gundogan,
is he there on the page still?
Yeah, he's there on the page. He ain't making out the hood. Kovacic, like he's good.
He's not making out the hood. I'm sorry.
You don't think
he's not making out the hood?
I don't really rate Kovacic so much anymore. He's the least of their problems, but I don't rate.
He is still a problem. He's on that list. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's not their biggest, most wanted list, but he's damn sure like on the other side of it. Like he's one of the ones you got to take care of. 100%.
He's got a rap sheet. There's a criminal record, but it's like it's not FBI investigating. It's just local police force.
He's the person we grab to get information to get the big fish. Like he's out in the streets, and we hemp you up in the middle of the show. Like, yo, talk. What do you know? Like, is that?
And then we take him to the investigation room, and we get him free KFC, and then he talks about the rest of. You get me?
Hey man,
exactly.
Listen, anyone watching? They said it in it, not me in it. I still think, Kovs is still a good player. They said it in it, so chat to them.
How old is Kovacic? Because he feels he's one of them players that's been around like for maybe 25 years.
What is he like 32? If you say 29, I'll be shocked. He's what?
No, 31.
Oh, 31. Okay,
he's
okay.
only 30.
Yeah.
No, but he has been around, bro.
He a
Niran,
old dirty.
Tri-
He a old dirty.
you might know about this, yeah. But Niran, do you remember that one centre back, yeah, in FIFA days and FM days that just didn't? He was like a fullback or a centre back, and he just didn't age. Like every, I can't.
I'm
I
trying to
feel
Where
like
was he
I
from?
want
Do you remember?
I want to say he played for Stuttgart or something like that, or Frankfurt.
remember.
There was one centre back that just. You don't know me. I'll go through Stuttgart's
Is he
whole
Dutch?
history.
Is he Dutch? Is he
I
Dutch?
think so.
Oh my.
Because I think I know which one you mean. It's like Rosin or something like that. Or,
Something like that, yeah.
Or like
Buddy-
it might be a Hamburg. But
Oh,
either way, yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
mean. There's a few
That's
wonder
gonna
kids
burn
that are
me.
just like,
they don't age.
yeah.
But I'll find his name at a later date. But
Gyro.
yeah, KDB's gone, so that's
Origin.
that. Bernardo Silva, it's a techie one. I feel like they'll keep him for experience,
Yeah, I think so as well.
but he's decreased in like ability in
Yeah.
the last season. But I still feel like for me, you man might not agree, but for me, he's still one of the players that I look at and I'm like, oh, you are a complete footballer. Like
Yeah.
you can just do everything. Like
on-
you're still technically gifted.
Yeah, on his, I think overall his powers are waning, but on his day, he's still one of them. Is like, damn, forgot you can still do it all. Like you can still be a problem in most parts of the pitch. So it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
like overall though, it's crazy to think like this whole past season, like the midfield really has been probably one of the biggest problems, if not the biggest problem for City. Like their PNP was standing for something different, bro. It was pensioners and Pampers, bro. It was not pace and power, gang. It was pensioners and Pampers. They was getting straight old man ran down, bro. They was getting
For
walked
real.
down
For
by
real.
hella teams. And yeah, like half of them have to go or be on the back burner at this point for them to survive. So I mean, like for the legs aspect, and I feel like where Pep is trying to go, I feel like he's trying to be more heavy metal, you know? So like the people like Cherki, the people like Cherki and Reijnders, like that's gonna be like the heavy metal football he wants. He just wants runners. He just wants people to just go. Like wear the Dom Toretto chain, you know what I'm saying? This is family. Vroom, we down pitch. That's what he wants.
Fez. No, I hear it. This guy here, yeah, where's Niran gone?
Sorry, yeah, I froze there for a second. I started talking and I realized I was the frozen one.
Do you know what it was? You know what it was? It's now because you reverted back to your 1830s Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's not Wi-Fi. That's dial-up.
The wires.
Yeah,
not
fam.
The
You
wires.
can't. I think
crossing.
someone must have picked up the phone in the living room or something, and it's all crazy now. I can't.
This dial-up sound is shit.
AOL settings. It's actually mad. I haven't got...
Yo, the
What-
next
what
player I'm
else
gonna
did we-
mention, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm making a bold prediction now. I'm even gonna clip this one. I'm gonna put it on TikTok.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna get TikTok going.
Mm.
He is going to, if he doesn't leave, he will become another James Foden, and that is James McAtee.
Foden. You know.
How do you know I was gonna say James?
No, you said James Foden.
You said
bro.
James Foden.
Oh,
He led into it, bro. He believes the prophecy already. Hey, this man is self-fulfilling the hell out of this, bro. James, watch yourself. Watch out.
James.
Watch out.
Kablam.
This-
no, but yeah, James McAtee. He will become another Phil Foden if he don't leave. Like he needs to leave right now.
Do you reckon?
Today. Yeah, bro. Look, put it this way, yeah. This is my personal opinion. If you believed in your talent, if you believed in someone like James as an English talent, right, that's come through the ranks in your team, you wouldn't have signed someone like Reijnders or Cherki. Like you would have given that space to him. And then what you probably would have done is you probably would have signed someone younger than McAtee, like a 18 or 17-year-old, and then, or even use like someone like Echeverri. I can't say his name.
Echeverri.
Yeah,
I forgot about him.
as the backup. Yeah, use him as the backup, and then give James one of like the starting positions. But the fact that you've now signed Cherki and Reijnders, I'm sorry, McAtee is big man. Just go to Leverkusen. Leverkusen's been chasing you for a minute. Just go over there and join Mr. Ten Hag. You know what I'm saying? Chat to He might ruin you as a player, but at least you'll play.
Yeah.
He's 22. I didn't even know that. I thought he was younger than that. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
what I'm saying, bro.
He on the
Yeah,
borderline, bro.
He actually has to. This is Oscar Bob as well. I mean, he's more of a
Mhm.
forward, isn't he? Realistically, he's more advanced, but he'll be back this season, obviously now as well. So
that's a lot of clutter.
a
In
lot
that,
of
bro.
competition.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't know if Pep got the patience for that, bro. He only got so many outbursts before his hamstring give out, and he really get mad. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think James McAtee is gonna be on the end of things. You know, the positive end of things. Like he got folded. He got Foden to figure out. He got all the new midfielders to figure out. He got to figure out if Rodgers' kneecap still work properly. Like there's a lot of things in the midfield that he's got to sort through. And I don't think James McAtee. Like I think he's second half of the season. Like he's put out a lot of effort, and again he's helped them to secure fourth. Like he's shown up in moments and stuff. But will there be patience at City for him? I don't know. I still don't know.
I don't think so. I think he should go to a team, not just because I support him, but I feel like he would do very well at like a West Ham.
No, I can see that though. I can see that
like
though.
he'd fit in like perfectly. Like even if it's for a season loan, like just to see what he does, get in regular game time, and then City can evaluate him next year. But I just don't think, bro. Like from when and then like next season, we're thinking a year ahead. Nypan comes back from Girona, like brother, and you're 20. You're gonna be like 23, 24 this time, brother.
Hey man,
just
they
chat to
going
your agent, man.
Pep gonna start leaving little like pamphlets around the house for like, you know what I'm saying, different schools and stuff out the country and everything. Like, hey man, this look good. The service, man. I don't know, it might be for you.
Hey,
he's gonna start dropping hints, bro.
You ain't got to pay taxes in Monaco. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.
The nightlife's a little bit better over in Spain. Get me?
You know
So if you just wanna make a move.
You wanna go over there? You know what I'm saying? Listen, they got this whip out there. They ain't got this whip anywhere else in the world. So if you want to just go to Germany and experience this car right here,
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Just letting you know, bro.
Yeah, and you can use it to drive away from here.
So Pep, will you show me it? I can show you it over there. I can tell you how to get to it, but I gotta stay here. I got stuff I gotta do.
And it's a single ticket as well, so you can't come back. Unfortunately, we didn't have the facilities, the payment type for that. So
this guy's so dumb. Then we go into like their attacking area, and it's really weird.
Just Haaland and Bob in it.
There's two players that we need to review, but yeah, they've got Jeremy Doku.
Yes,
he's gonna be fine. They've got Oscar Bob. He's gonna be fine. He'll play cup games and whatever. Erling Haaland, obviously. This one for me, I actually feel like he is another Alvarez in the sense of he'll probably show up more than Haaland in moments where Haaland needs to show up. Marmoush. Because I remember there were some games where you'd expect Haaland to like really show up and he wouldn't, and they just need a goal. And Alvarez from that shadow striker position would just
make something happen,
produce something. And you didn't care that Haaland didn't score that game, but because now they've got Marmoush, I feel like he could fit into that role of like just.
He's so good.
Look, second half of the season again, he hit the ground running, and I thought he was again probably more impactful in terms of saving City and getting them fourth more than Haaland was.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And again, Haaland had his own struggles that he was dealing with in terms of like, you know, all that stuff. But Marmoush is somebody that's like frightening. That's one of those, hey, I'm gonna just bang it, take the game in front of myself. Like I might not be all in the wings and tricky and jinky majinky and stuff like that, but when I get the ball, something magic might happen, and that could take the scruff of the neck, and that could be more of a shine of a light than Haaland might be in certain moments, even though we know Haaland's a goal machine. So that's interesting. But Marmoush is quality, and I hate that City have him. I hate it because he is a good player.
I do as well. Yeah, I do as well. I feel like don't get gas near him, but I feel like I only saw Marmoush in a Liverpool top. Like around the time when he was linked with City, I was like, oh, like I really feel like this guy would do well as a striker for Liverpool. Like perfect.
Yeah. Literally perfect. Like what's the word? Profile. For like a striker that we like. Do you know what I mean? We don't do like an out and out number 9 crash everybody in the whole area. Just bet strength. Just boom, big man. We don't do that around here. We do, you know what I'm saying? So that would have been perfect. Now I don't really know. Sorry, we'll talk about Liverpool, I'm sure, after this, but I don't know who we're gonna You get me? Because
I know.
Tripp, you've already talked about your disdain for Luis Diaz. And I've talked about my not disdain. He's doing well for international duty right now,
Yeah,
but
he's cooking.
I think we can do better than Luis Diaz for Luis Diaz. So yeah, I don't know what we'll go for now. But Marmoush is a killer. I love him. He's actually class.
Yeah, like really good. Savinho, I'm so sorry. You're now officially probably might not make it out the hood. Actually, I don't know. It's between. I can't see them playing Cherki. I don't know where they'll play Cherki.
You know what?
The weird one. I don't know. He can play on the wing.
You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah,
I don't know.
This whole window might be like a little bit of like a interesting case study of we might actually be going back to like vibes football.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola signing people like Cherki. Yeah, this is unheard of.
He
doesn't do this sort of behavior. This is like the least Pep Guardiola player that might have ever existed. Bro just likes skill moves. That's it. He's out impactful and he does a lot of shit. But yeah, we're talking. He will do a skill move over anything else. And he's got him now, Doku and Savio in the same team. That is a little bit mad in terms of the profile that we usually expect with Pep. Like, obviously, yeah, he's still got people like Reijnders and he's got Rodri and whatever that are still like meticulous or like can fit like more the mold of like football from like 3 years ago and like where we were going.
Functional,
but
not
it's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Even Ait-Nouri is not a defender.
Ait-Nouri is
he's
techie.
Like a winger in a wing
Ait-Nouri
back
is
body.
techie though, bro. Hey, don't sleep. Yeah, people might be like, oh, whatever this, but if you watch even to have a second, Ait-Nouri is one of them. Like he's kind of a vibes player too, because he'll find himself banging shots and doing a whole baller. Yeah, technically he's actually crazy too, which is you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gotten into Pep. Maybe it's like, yo, I gotta make sure I win another, Prem before these charges hit, then I can dip. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's time. But he's definitely like something's influenced him.
I think PSG's influenced him because when you look at like the teams that did not the teams, but in particular PSG and Barcelona in the Champions League, right? And you look at how they attacked and went forward. They had wingers that just don't care, bruv. Like if they see a man in front of them, it's just, bruv, who are you? You're on nothing. Cool. In a bit, and that was it. And that's where the goals came from. That's how they produced a lot of the moments that we saw in the Champions League. Yeah. You had Elise cooking as well. Elise is very direct, like just straight to the point. Lamine Yamal, Usman Dem hamstrings.
Direct wingers are back. This is so good.
It's
football.
crazy.
This is elite, bro.
We do need that. We do need that.
So now I think City's looked at PSG's like whole profile of how they've gone from like, oh, we're going to start doing the whole Galactico thing, and we're just actually now going to look at youth and players that are like hungry and just want to. So Man City said, "Cool, Cherki, off in you come." Ait-Nouri, yeah, what have you? Because Reijnders as well. If you watch Reijnders play, Reijnders is very like I'm for the team and everything. But I've seen the
he got some tech in him. Yeah, no, he got some tech there.
He will do what he wants to do. Even Marmoush, like he's not a City profile striker either. For me, and from that, you see that goal, my man just crashed it on the mains.
Yeah, like, he took
Jesus Christ.
two steps from. He was like,
he saw Kepa in goal, and he was like, "I'm having a go, mate. I'm having a go, mate."
But no, Niran, I think you're back, bro. Sorry, I think you're right. Like, I think like the era of overcomplicating what wingers have to do is probably coming to an end from just some of the stuff we've seen.
Man, Jack Grealish is the unluckiest guy in the world. Literally, if he'd existed 3 years later, this is exactly what he would have been stepping into, being like, yo, this is what I do anyway, so we're cool. We'll just roll the same script from Villa. They've conditioned him into the most boring winger of all time, and now they're like, actually, we like action now. Sorry about that, G. We're sending it's actually insane. Right. Yeah, it's mad. I feel so bad for him.
And Philip Foden as well. He got
I don't know. Foden will stay. Foden will stay homegrown, all that sort of. Yeah, definitely. He'll definitely stay. But like, he's got to turn up this season. He's got to actually fight for his place. If he doesn't, he's just going to be back up.
But sir, he has to play.
Well,
big facts.
That's the next problem. But he might figure it out or he won't. But listen, Michael Jackson album. This is it. You know what I'm saying? This is it for your ass. Like you got. This is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got one, bro. This is the last
shot.
ride, or else it's really
Make
cooked
it count.
100.
You'll never get this moment again, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But yeah, that's just I don't know. Like, yeah, City, they are building like a very nice team. It's unfortunate because they shouldn't be allowed to,
Bro.
but you know what I'm saying? I think Pep, he's 54 now. You know, this is probably like his last year or two managing probably a club team. I think he'll go international after this.
Yeah.
Kind of the stress when you get older is it's not worth it.
Mm.
So I think this is like the last push in it of rebuilding this team. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of system they use and what formation they play. Because again, I don't know where Cherki's going to play. Like I really don't. Because they like to use like the 1 DM and then 2 midfielders often,
and
I believe.
And that's my hope. That is my hope, because still the P&P of the world will still get to them. I'm like, as much as these guys are vibes, this is still the Premier League. So all these people is going to sit 10 deep in the block, you know what I'm saying? And then they're going to spring out at you. And there's, again, all you guys have is Rodri and then some of these other people. I hope they're prepared, because if Aït-Nouri is over there in left wing, you know what I'm saying, Reijnders up there in the box, you know, waiting for something, everybody's up there, and it's just Rodri looking at everybody running at him.
Oh, it's dark.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know what I'm
that
saying?
Man City midfield's one Abdoulaye Doucouré away from total disaster. Just running their way.
It's facts.
Finished.
Facts.
Finished.
It's gonna look like the Lion King stampede, bro, when Mufasa got clipped. It's just going straight at him, just like shit's it's cooked, bro. He will have nowhere to run. It's just frozen.
By time he's
like,
turned,
gone.
they already down there.
God damn.
They already down there.
Out of there.
But yeah, moving on to I think they're in North. I'm gonna assume they're in North, up North. Your teammate. They've finally. You know what? Yeah, wait. Put the muscles down. They've made.
They're mid. They like this.
They've made us look a bit stupid. We spoke about how like, oh, Liverpool get business done real quick. This transfer took time, bro.
Yeah, it's a little bit still.
But
it is June, to be fair. It's still June. Like, it's not like we're running up a whole saga but I know what you're saying. Yeah, we were like, the meeting went on for a while. We were sat there till like 2 a.m, being like, can we just wrap this up now? Arsenal are doing like flirting at the moment, and but they don't want to take the girl home. That's what is actually happening now.
We're gonna get to Arsenal in a second, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no, 150 mil. Do you think it's
that's a lot of money, bro. It's so much money.
It's a lot of money in it.
The thing is, it's not my money, so I don't care. Like, when people talk to me about like why should I care? Like, people are tweeting me being like, oh, you just spent 150 million on a player. What, did it come out my bank account? You best believe it didn't. I ain't got anywhere near those sorts of facilities. So I don't mind. The price tag doesn't affect me. As long as it doesn't affect the player, I don't really care. And so yeah, I think it's just I love him. He's actually a baller. I think he's so sick. I don't know where I saw people, bro. People are calling him Florian Squirts on the timeline already, bro.
Oh,
because he got beat by Portugal. He scored in the game. He was Germany's best player. He scored in the game, for fuck's sake.
Florian Squirts, you know. Oh my days.
Bro, the slander names are actually mad this year. Anyone can get it. Any new player is gonna get absolute.
There's been some crazy slander going on, bro. Florian Squirts.
That might be the worst name.
Ridiculous.
It's so mad, isn't it? It's so mad,
bro. They was oh my gosh, they was calling bro after the UEFA Nations League, bro. They was calling him Lamine malfunction. I was like, yo, stop this now. This is crazy. Stop. They said your malfunction, yo. You are sick people, bro. I was like, yo.
It's out of control.
Slander names have hit new highs, bro. And it don't even be that bad, bro. Like their situations don't even be like crazy, but it's just any little inkling of like misstep or a suspected failure, you're getting the most heinous slander name attached to you in history. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
The funniest one, is when Sancho doesn't perform and then they put that picture of
Kennington, where it all started.
Oh, it makes me laugh every single time. And he's like sat in the kitchen billing it.
Shout out to Oso, man. I know the dude. I know that dude that be tweeting all the time on the timeline too, bro. He be spamming it. Shout out Oso. That guy
really funny. But
gosh.
yeah, what's has been done. Not just recently. They just Angel Gomez has gone to Marseille.
Really?
He's a baller.
Yeah. There's one individual player that we won't speak on. Who like just can't facts, numbers and numbers in it. Had like a mad season, insane season. But Marseille are building a pretty nice team over there. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's bad people in it, but it's
Bro,
like a good,
like,
it's a functioning team. I think that's why they've all got green links.
Dog off of bad mind ability, 100 chem, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And their managers deserve it. They assembled the Suicide Squad. They assembled the Legion of Doom. This is what they did. They scoured the earth looking for all these bad mind people.
Yeah. They said right.
They've got green links. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Deary me. Look, listen. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why they're functioning together as a unit.
Heavily.
It's bad people over there.
Streets call them Prison FC in it. So
yeah. That is what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. Allegedly, no, not allegedly. Not allegedly. They are not allegedly at all. They are bad people. They are bad people.
With unequivocally
bad people.
Good.
And it's so annoying because the numbers of Prison FC are good. Like it's peak. It's peak.
They got Champions League, didn't they? They got Champions League in the end.
I think
Angel Gomez is a good baller as well.
Yeah, he's very good. He's just done very well for Lille. Like he's a player that you won't speak on because Lille are not a club like that. You focus on. But for what he had to do in the team, he done very well. So shout out to him. Very random one. Very, 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 very random one. I'm talking left field, left of the field, like touchline. I'm talking throw on. Galatasaray have pulled off a free transfer for Leroy Sané. I don't understand.
And like that's how you know this is a greedy ass transfer though. That's how you know. Because Sané's hairline been straight for years. What business does he have in Turkey? What business does he have over there? What are you doing? He has to
be playing the long game.
Dog.
He has to be playing the long game. Maybe there's some thinning going on.
Bro, he sees it. He got like every morning he wake up, you know what I'm saying, in Germany with the magnifying glass under his shit like, no, it can't be. Get him on the phone. Get Galatasaray on the phone. Just like
I'm not even being rude, but like who's there? Who's there? Let me go.
Because Osimhen's coming back. Osimhen's coming back.
I don't think Osimhen
going to be. Get me. So we're looking at Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain plays for Besiktas. I'll tell you that.
He does.
He's over there. I think Edin Dzeko might still be over there as well for Fenerbahce.
Okay, so they got Morata, and then I didn't know that happened.
Oh, and they got Icardi as well. They got Icardi.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Icardi's still over there. Yeah.
I mean, he got injured. His knee's been fucked though, I'm pretty sure. Davinson Sanchez plays for Galatasaray. That's a series.
My Lord. Muslera.
That's it. In terms of
damn.
Yeah, who's there, bruv? Like who's that? What did they say?
Kareem Demirbay? Oh my gosh, that's just the
wow. That is a name I've not heard in maybe 6 years.
That's like the back. Oh my gosh, that's the recesses of brains. Oh
who
my
was
Lord.
Who did he play for? Did he play for? No,
he played for Bundes. Yeah, he played for what's it called? I forget. Oh my gosh, it wasn't Hamburg. It wasn't.
I thought it was Hoffenheim.
Hoffenheim. I think it was Hoffenheim.
Yeah, it was. He played for Dortmund. No, he played for Leverkusen. He played for Leverkusen as well. Lucas Torreira's over there.
Oh my gosh, Lucas Torreira, man. Listen, little. Remember when he played at Cam and he had no business being there? Good times, you know. Shout
see now, this is one of them players that we were talking about. This is one of them players. How is Donny only 29?
Bro, that's mental.
I thought Donny would have been mid-30s by now.
Nah, and it feels like a lifetime, but it isn't. It is not, bro.
Yeah, but even Morata's 32. How
Mhm.
is Morata 32? He feels like he should be about 37 by now.
There's some type
These
of
guys
like,
have been around for ages.
there's some type of animal
How old
years
is
that
Ivan
we have to like
Perisic?
apply to these footballers. You know what I mean? Like there's some type of animal years. I don't know what animal, but there's some animal years that are applicable to all these footballers.
Yeah.
be.
Mm.
So yeah, that's happened, and then obviously we've spoken on KDB to Napoli, which is a very nice transfer. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, not much else has really happened. Chelsea are trying to get Gittins, but I don't think that's going to work.
Oh, they're not going to do that because I saw that they wanted it.
No, they are. But
You gotta,
I don't,
you gotta
I
fork
don't
up
think
that
for the price of
money.
trying to get him out, it's
That
gonna work.
money.
Yeah.
I know.
Sell another hotel,
Okay.
Chelsea.
They're going to do it as well. You know what it is, yeah? I want to address something very, very woke that's happened. Actually, I've got two things, actually. First of all, I want to address something very woke that's happened.
Go on.
And that's that the transfer window has closed in the middle of the transfer window. Why has that happened?
The most Timu deadline day I've ever
It's
seen.
ridiculous. Is anyone abiding by that, by the way? Is anyone being like, oh, actually, we've got to stop these talks
Hell
because
nah.
transfer window's closed for 5 days? So I'll see you on Wednesday, innit? We'll talk again. But for now, we can't carry this on. No one's doing that. What's the point? Is it because of the Club World Cup or something?
Yes, it is literally because of the Club World Cup. Like we're doing
But it's
this,
only closed for like a week, no?
like
Or am I
a week
bugging?
or
Is it
two.
closed
I
for the whole
can't
thing?
even remember how long this Club World Cup is, bro. Like,
No, I think it opens again on the 13th, so Friday, I believe.
so it wasn't even for the Club World Cup.
Okay, well, I've got an article. The reason for this unusual 2-part window is the FIFA Club World Cup, which will begin on the 15th of June.
Yes.
So to accommodate this, clubs wanting to sign players ahead of that tournament, a transfer window opened early on the 1st of June. And then it's closed on the 10th, so yesterday. And then it reopens again on the 16th. What
were these 5 days for? What is the point?
I can't do this anymore, man. I can't do this shit, man.
I need to build like a fake brick wall just so I can stand behind it every time and just just prep utter woke nonsense in the back of it, bro. Like what?
Yeah, man. I'm watching tennis or something from now on. I can't.
At least Alcaraz balling like the old days, bro. Like this shit.
What I was saying,
ridiculous. What's going on?
Oh, so stupid.
And the other thing has been a case of deja vu. Jemington. We got a Bellingham going to Dortmund again, bro.
I forgot.
The junior Job Bellingham to Borussia Dortmund. How do you feel about that one, Jemington?
You know what, yeah? I'm probably going to be... I feel like, yeah, no one take offense to this, but I feel like I'm the most realistic Dortmund fan out there. So I'm going to say it like this. There is pressure on him. The reason why there's pressure on him is because we have chased him since Jude's last season, which was 2 seasons ago. So we've been chasing him essentially now for 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years. If you're going to chase a player for that long, I'm so sorry, the player has to come in and perform. I'm so sorry, because that means that for 3 years or 2.5 years, this person's been at the top of your list and you have not dropped them or looked at other options. You have waited and waited and waited and made the move. So now, if they had just like turned their attentions to Job this season and signed him, I would have been like, all right, cool, like we'll let him settle in. Brother, I'm so sorry. You have to cook. You have to cook because our midfield is finished already. Like as it is, our midfield is finished, dead in the dirt, done. Yeah, our midfield is tired. Julian Brandt turns up when he wants. He's like another Özil. You got Emre Can, Meady.
Oh, Jesus
Emre
Christ.
Can.
I can't even remember his name, but we've got a couple other midfielders that, for when I don't remember your name, mind game. Like
Nemecha.
I dubbed him the next Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba, where bro? More like his brother, moving dead.
Sabitzer.
I rate him.
Yeah, he's good. Sabitzer's cool, man. Sabitzer's a cool guy.
I rate him.
He's old though, but
he's old, but I rate him. But yeah, our team's just tired, so I think there is a bit of pressure on him because of how long we've chased him. But yeah, man, when I say there's pressure, I just mean there's pressure to perform. I don't mean there's pressure for you to fill in Jude Bellingham's shoes because it's impossible. I just want you to do what you need to do, because even him, he's another player that nobody really knows his position. Winger, attacking midfield, central midfield. Where's he going to play? I don't know. They're saying now that Kovacs is saying that he's going to play as a 10. Cool. So we'll see how that works.
I think that's good. He was good for Sunderland. He isn't Jude Bellingham.
He's not
obviously.
Jude.
I'm sure everyone knows that, but he is good. I've seen people like, I don't know. I think people love to hate. I think because they see him as a bit like a nepo baby. Because like obviously Jude came through and done a madness with Birmingham and then obviously gone Dortmund as well. Joe Bellingham was good for Sunderland in the Championship, and he is obviously still young. And they just got promoted to the Prem. He would easily be able to deal with the Prem, in my opinion. He wouldn't be like a standout performer. He maybe wouldn't even be like top 5 youngsters in the league. But he would still do enough of a job to be like impressed by him. And he's only 19 still. So it's calm. I think you're getting a good player.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, man, it's just funny, innit? It's just mad. Same
Jude.
Dortmund are just, if there's another Bellingham about ever again, then Dortmund are on their case, bro.
They watching the
I
skies.
tweeted maybe the maddest tweet I've ever put out.
I saw your tweet.
So yeah. I don't know what I was delirious that day. Don't allow me. Yeah.
But before we go, we're going to quickly touch on a team that has done absolutely nothing. Still in the dance, just flirting like one fiend that doesn't have no motion. Yeah. I don't get it, bro. And you know what? Yeah, before I give the floor to Tripp, we as fans and the media are not like on Arsenal. We're not saying like, oh, like you need to sign someone ASAP. There's a transfer window is a long time. Yeah, you got until the end of August. You got some time, but it's the continuous flirting that's annoying. Like you lot won't just move in and make a deal, brother. You've been talking to Sesko for about a year, basically. You spoke to him. He left him on red. Yeah, he left him on red and said, you know what? We don't want... He didn't even say nothing. Just left my man on red. Got Moreno and said, you'll be the Sesko because I can't have that, babes, but I can turn you into the babes that I'm after, basically.
I can fix you.
I can fix you. Cool. Then you've gone back, done the, hey, big head, long time. You know what I mean? Done that move. And then Sesko's kind of, entertained it a little bit, but you're still flirting.
Yeah.
Gyökeres is now entering conversations with Manchester United, so he's basically almost out of the picture if everything goes through. Let me tell you something right now, yeah? Because you got competition. Al Hilal wants Sesko. They fumbled every single transfer so far. They are fuming. They are vexed. They're going to chuck this man 800k a week. I'm telling you. If you, man, lose to Al Hilal, Tripp, you can never, ever chat to me ever again. I'm just saying it now, bro. You can never chat to Al Hilal. 3 man rejected him, If Sesko turns around and says, yeah, I'll take the money, Arsenal in a bit. Yo. So the floor is yours. Guide us through how you're feeling right now.
This is very, very, very interesting time because, funny enough, this is the first time in many seasons where I've kept my for lack of a better term, I kept my black ass off of all these sources. I've not been watching the timeline like I usually would be. I've been trying to keep my peace. I've been trying my best. And for the sake of Wafflenomics, again, I'm on vacation. Quite literally. If I flash my camera there, you will see my unopened suitcase. I will be somewhere else next week. You will see a clip of me in another location. I will be on vacation. What?
Yeah, first. He's outside.
For the sake of Wafflenomics. For the sake. I went to go look on the timeline just now, just to get a quick scan of what's going on. I'll put this up in the chat or send this to Jem for the video. I'm seeing a report here that says hashtag Arsenal. Pronto, Lafando per hashtag Hato. And that's Italian. And I translated that. You know what that said? Arsenal, ready to lunge for Hato. Now tell me, have you ever heard any transfer saga say ready to lunge? What are we lunging for? Is this warm-up sets? Are we in the gym? Are we with, you know what I'm saying? Again, all the fitness gurus and stuff on IG ready to get that in? Are we doing this? Are we locked in? Are we locked in? Are we? I have never seen the extent of self-prescribed blue balls that Arsenal as a transfer team, a fan base, and footballing entity give ourselves every single summer. Like, it's it's nasty. Being an Arsenal fan is not an easy game, y'all. It's not. I'll be real.
Oh, I know.
It's not. Yes, obviously.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, y'all don't make it easy, all right? But it becomes even harder when the most progressive business you're seeing done is $5 million on Kepa. Now, this is the thing that pisses me off. Things in so many different realms that people we've been talking to for years. No traction done. Real Madrid and everybody, Marca coming out with reports like, dang, bruh, Operation Zubimendi. So he might have second thoughts. It's crazy. Is he going to turn back the ring? Like, it come out like an end of a Tyler Perry movie or something like that. We getting stopped at the altar. Like, what do you mean? I don't need to watch telenovelas. I don't need to watch soap operas, bruh. I done seen that. My mom done been playing all them shows, the All My Children's, the General Hospitals, the Pit, all that stuff. We get plenty of those. I get plenty of drama in my life. I just so happen to have been enjoying this Love Island season. I just so happen to love the Ultimatum and all that stuff like that. It's good drama. Why do Arsenal decide to follow the type form of all these damn shows? I don't need to know the saga. You know this man. You just seen Sesko last week. Put the paper on the thing. Sign the paper. Put money on the table. Put money on the table and just do it. Why? I get it. Our sponsor is Adidas, but Nike, just do it. Just do it. Just put the check on the table. Just put the check on the table. Like, it's beyond me sometimes.
Formulating the conclusive evidence and delivering the frameworks of the order of which conclusifying. It's like, bro, just
how many
send
terms?
The money.
It's out. You know, we got T.I. on our transfer team, pontificating upon the magnificence or the intensification of the potential adjudication of certain transfers out in the market. We don't need T-Pain T.I. to deliver all of these damn crazy SAT words for our transfer dealings. Did you sign him? Do you want him? Can we get this done? I don't need nothing else. I don't need Ornstein. I don't need Pletigo. I don't need Fabrizio. I don't need none of these men to give me the whole saga on things. Tell me when it starts. Tell me when it ends. Give me the picture of him with Win the Dog. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't know what's up with them. I listen, it's just...
You know what makes it worse, yeah? Bendy still hasn't been announced.
He ain't going there. He ain't going there.
And still hasn't been announced.
You know what the reason? You know, apparently the reasoning was like, for tax purposes, for Sociedad's books, they wanted to announce it in July so they could report it in the next accounting year or something. I don't give a damn about their books. Just sign the player. Listen,
that sounds like a them problem, by the way. Like, that's not my issue. I don't care,
bro. It is not.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
What do we have to do with that? What do we got to do with that, gang? I promise you, we not Spider-Man. We not on the block. We not in their neighborhoods like that. Just get the business done and goodbye. That's fine. Like, bro. Again, I told y'all that about all the stuff and outgoing and stuff like that. I mentioned Marquinhos. I mentioned all these other obscure players that just absolutely did zero for Arsenal. Funny how all of these obscure signings was one and dones, mad quick, so swift. When it comes to things we actually need, it turns into a they turn to the thinker and they Everybody in the transfer room just Tim Lewis hairline all the way back here, so he got to go and so he got to do it from up top. Like, it's so many things that are so frustrating, and these are the exact reasons why I don't even be looking at transfer news like that, especially not this summer, because I know the lack of any type of speed from Arsenal as an entity in the transfer market, mixed with how easily gettable the Arsenal fan base is online, mixed with the little tidbits of journalism and people that want to exploit that, it makes it so easy for us to get put in a package pile driver online every single time. Every time. And we're not escaping that. I'm sorry. Most people will not escape. There is no hope for most of y'all. I am so sorry. I seen people I know in the DMs on Twitter. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to help break them out the cycle. I'm trying to be like Neo in the Matrix. I'm trying to like, yo, don't listen to the reports, man. Don't listen. Don't do it. They're like, Gary Jacobs got me though. I can't do it, man. I can't. It's like crack fiends, bro. I can't. I'm trying to help, but listen, man. Arsenal. I told y'all at the beginning of this window, do something. If we get to August, if we get to game week 1, if we get to that first kickoff for the season, and I don't see all that proper business done, and you haven't done something, it's wraps. It's wraps.
You know, before we go, you know it's dark as well. Right now, your only winger option is looking like it's going to have to be, like, as in it's going to have to be Rodrigo. Sane's gone. Not to say that was a target, but Sane's gone. If you were looking at him. If
Sane was a primary option for us that we were like, dang it, he's gone. That's another thing of like, don't piss me off, but continue on.
Yeah, Sane's gone. Nico Williams is heavily linked to Bayern Munich. Like, I think negotiations are starting soon.
Yeah, that brother's wages is crazy, which I thought he was our number one for like 5 years. And then they was like, I don't know, man. You know, like, whatever. They couldn't put installments on his installments. So I guess that's niche. So,
bro, so now all you've got, like, not all you've got, but it's like winger options. I'm thinking it's the dude I've been telling you about. From
yes, shout out to Igor Paishao. I would listen. Yeah. Lovely.
He's the one, or it's Kingsley Coman or Rodrigo.
Kingsley,
like, just in terms of options that can actually do something. Those are the three.
Listen, Kingsley Coman on paper looks great, but unfortunately, again, his legs are made of paper.
Not too much.
Shout out to bro. No, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, bro.
I know,
but
I can resonate as well.
It's tough. I can't deal with that no more, especially not in the front line. We got hamstrings of durable players going. You know what I'm saying? You get Connor Cody or one of these big brolic dudes might catch you on one little sprint and your ass is grass. I can't risk that for a starting winger.
Yeah.
I can't risk that. No, sirree. Listen, bro. I think there are still some options out there. You know, I'm not gonna say like I'm the expert. I think there's some ways to go. Also, shut the hell up. Also, side note. Also, we were supposed to like binge finish in like 2 seconds. He was like, yo, one more thing. It also is worse for you. He's done this twice now. I just want to let you know, Nir. He's done this twice now. He's interrupted and be like, let me make it worse. Just one more time. Just one more again.
You know what? I actually have one. I actually legitimately have one final thing. This is it. This is it. We can wrap up.
Please don't make this worse.
This is my final closing statement, yeah? What I will say is, you have got Albert Sambila Conga coming back from his loan. That's going to feel like a whole new signing.
Hey, man, listen. Let me tell y'all right now, bro. I still got a package. Yo. But we gonna pack this bag, man. It's almost there. I'm on vacation, gang. I don't know if y'all see it, but listen, my bag is almost packed. I'm like halfway there. I gotta put some things in there, but mentioning Sam, I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation.
He's locked out.
I'm out of here. And one thing, if I'm on vacation and I see any of you people doing transfers out there, I'm gonna drop kick your ass. You're supposed to be at work. Get to work. Vacation for me, not y'all. Oh, man, listen.
Oh, bro.
Tiring.
All right, we love a rant from Trip, but yeah, not looking good for Arsenal. It's looking up for Dortmund. It's looking up for Liverpool. So yeah, right now I'd say it's 1-1-0
Yeah,
in the transfer market.
outside.
1-1-0.
1-1.
We'll probably come back next week, and it might even be 2-1-0 if Liverpool get the Kerrils or whatever his name is.
I don't even
left back.
At this point, just put us as DNF, bro. We didn't even show up to the game.
No, man, you still got time. Obviously, you remember we spoke about it. Yeah, the transfer window's done, but you get a new one in a couple of days.
Yeah,
so you can start again.
More chances to lunge and pounce, boy. We sound like the We Fit trainer. This is some bullshit. Get this shit out of here.
But that's been it from Wafflenomics episode something. Get me. Yeah, always lovely chatting to my bros about football. We love it, and y'all people love it too. So yeah, we're just gonna keep the consistency going. I will, because people have been messaging me. I don't know when Unpopular Opinions is happening. So Niran,
I was gonna actually probably say we should probably film that for the end of the season,
right?
Or at the summer and the transfer window. So, official announcement.
And then make sure you go and check out Trip stuff, because this guy is playing games. That's it.
It will happen. It will be happening soon. I'll message you.
Because
make sure you go check out Trip stuff as well, because yeah, anything to do with Arsenal, you Arsenal fans, football fans in general, but especially Arsenal fans, content, especially on the X app. Make sure you go follow him. All links are in the description for both of these gentlemen. And yeah, man, we'll be back next week to more than likely talk about the fact that Arsenal have lost out on Sesko.
You're gonna have to see me in person. I hope y'all notice. You're gonna have to see me in person.